Xbox has been facing a whirlwind of backlash because of Xbox Game Pass's increased pricing and removing the ability to play day one games on certain tiers, but now they have the Federal Trade Commission accusing them of inflicting consumer harm and product degradation after the massive price increases. It says the FTC, or Federal Trade Commission, accuses Xbox Studios, Activision, and their parent company Microsoft of consumer harm and product degradation after the company jacked up prices for its Game Pass service and announced the discontinuation of Xbox Game Pass for console. And it goes beyond that because now certain tiers no longer get access to day one video game releases. That was a big point of having Xbox Game Pass. And when this product was $16.99, I still thought it was a pretty good deal because games are expensive. $50 to $70 per game is a lot of money, especially if you don't want to constantly play the same title. Maybe you have 2 or 3 games that you're kind of working through, and we are ultimately talking about hundreds to potential thousands of dollars a year if you want to play every new major release, like say I do on this channel. But when it's being this highly increased very quickly in a short amount of time, it's 17% price hike per month now, that becomes a major issue. And they're taking features away on certain tiers like day one releases. Now, of course, every company is raising the prices of their subscription services. In the case of streaming services, we have Paramount Plus is getting yet another price hike. Every tier is going up by $1 to $2. Max raised their prices across their ad-free plans. They went up again, $1 to $3. In that case, you have a Disney, Hulu, and Max streaming bundle on the way. They're trying their very best to make a package that will get people to swipe their credit card. You have Peacock getting a $2 price increase, Netflix. You've also got these companies cracking down on password sharing to try to sell more subscriptions. So every company is doing this right now. But the issue I have here, okay, is that the FTC has a vendetta against Microsoft and Xbox. This all stems from the Activision Blizzard merger because Microsoft had said then that they were not going to see price increases because of the merger. But now that's what the FTC is claiming, that they believe that they can take features away from customers and jack up prices. But this is just a trend that is going on right now. Every single company is raising the prices of their subscription services. So it would be pretty hard for the FTC to prove that this is in direct correlation with the merger. Now, of course, if you look at Microsoft and the FTC, they all have problems. This is definitely a stretch on the FTC side, but at the same time, it's against Microsoft, an extremely woke company. And I personally am very disappointed with the moves they're making. They could have had a slow price increase year over year, but that's not the direction they decided to go in. They decided to price hike it 17% per month, and they're also taking features away from people while also completely erasing other cheaper tiers in order to try to get people to spend more money. And while I did think that Xbox Game Pass was worth it when it was $16.99 a month, the fact that it's going up to $19.99 a month really makes me question how good it actually is. Again, I guess if you don't want to spend $70 in a full price game or you just want to test out a bunch of games, it is still worth it. But at the same time, we're going to have to see some pretty big heavy hitters from them going forward. And the only one that we know at this point in time is the next Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. Will that be able to carry Game Pass? Who knows? But it's not looking good for Microsoft. They are facing a whirlwind of backlash, not only from the FTC, but also customers who are very upset with some of the decisions they've made. But that's all that I had to discuss in this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.